So this is Christmas 1996, New Year's Eve, and this is part 2, second reel. And here we are in the front hall again. Meantime, around the house, telephone buffs, the television buffs in here.
We are with video.
Watching Only You, huh? Let's go around and see how it's going. Now, in reality, one doesn't see the twittering of the screen that you see in this. Huh? Interesting.
No, I'm married. I'll be back before dawn.
We have on this you have flickering lines through here, which are not visible to the naked eye. And here we have again. There they are. You're on camera. Activity number 2. D. Doing her
jigsaw puzzle.
Jigsaw puzzle.
Awfully antisocial.
Let's have a look at the puzzle. This is 2,000?
No, 1,000.
It's more than 1,000, sure. It's 1,500,
Oh,
isn't it?
sorry, 1,500.
This is humongously big, Day. Huh?
It's wonderful. It's beautiful.
There we are, Paul. His favourite position in front of the fire. Draped, this used to be draped years ago over an armchair in.
Four of us went on the walk.
In. That's right. Good for him.
Good for that couch potato.
And Janet.
When I tell you what he did next month.
And Michael.
Mr. Dubl.
Uh-huh. Janet's reading Tim Pat Coogan's Devil Era, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Michael is reading something equally Republican.
Home News.
Home News. Didn't I see him in Mally's book in the covers there?
The Fight for Peace.
There it is, the Fight for Peace.
And Mally and David McKittrick. Good one it is.
Has been packing her bag and her foil. Voila, see it? Sticking out both ends. And where's the handle or the...
In my bag.
And how about the other stuff? The
In my bag.
bag, all that stuff, huh? The visor, is that what you call it? The visor? Visor?
Yeah.
Are you really going to take up skating then? Fencing?
I'm taking it.
Um,
Put the money towards the new one. Good idea.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah? I know. Thank you. Just one for the camera.
Careful.
Happy New Year to enjoy. I will. And tell you. I will see you again. It'll just be Dubai.
But if tomorrow, next time, maybe tomorrow you have it.
Yeah, I'll be fairly soon as I get home. I'll be home around midday.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
So you have that even to...
Yeah.
And what will be the time here?
Around midday here this time. It'll be about 4 or 5 hours.
Hmm. Go and can the camera now. See? Paul! Jane, Michael? That's the Holy Communion look, Michael. Okay.
They had beer.
City Airport.
Yeah. In fact, that's the main flyer at the City Airport. And Desmond has bought big stake in City Airport. And he's now...
Hopefully he's bought it cheap, has he?
He did, yeah. He's put money into City Jet because it would be in his interest to... I think they have a Swedish company or something going to take a stake in it.
Oh, I flew out to City Airport.
Nice aircraft.
We
didn't fly City Jet.
No, I flew to Paris.
You brought to mind. Man, you're on camera, come on.
Sweetest be for love on the day of old lang syne. Oh, for old lang syne, for old lang syne. We take a cup of kindness yet for the sake of old
Yes, it was a nice farmer's job.
Actually, yeah, but you know what's really awful in this room with these lights? You need some kind of good light, but those are so ugly.
Yeah. But it's a fantastic room.
But I mean, look how much space this is. If you had a house for the teenagers. You pay twice as much for this one.
You pay £25 for one that size.
Oh, he said you pay £30 for one likeness.
You do?
That's a good deal for this one.
When was it plastic soup? 70.
Emmy always used to have the chairs so true.
I couldn't imagine what.
I think silver was a complete mockery.
I'd rather have a tiny tree than have a plastic tree.
Christmas tree.
I'd rather have a tiny tree than have a plastic.
No, we got one $77 and
Really nice country and stuff, decoration, because it's not, it's like an effort kind of to do, it's not get on the thing.
If I had to do a whole that tree myself, it would be a huge effort. But one of the joys of it is doing it.
I don't know if they bothered. I think the magic of Christmas kind of disappeared. Yeah. I gave my sister a present and she matched the price of what she got for Disney. And she boiled it down to its commercial.
Well, she doesn't have magic of Christmas.
My sister?
No.
Oh, you've never met her, have you?
No.
No, there's no magic of Christmas. She's the bug in the humbug. She's like,
Too bad, because I think Christmas is easy to have magic of.
yeah, I've often, I want to regret, but, I reckon it's my sensible function. She's fine. Do what she used to do. And this is a terrible thing.
The Christmas, as well as beginning. You sure wouldn't what, love?
I wish you wouldn't do that. I mean, if I hadn't combed my hair or anything else.
Oh,
Oh,
it used to be sort of like a film set where you had to be made up before you can be put on the.
no, no, it's nice just to brush your hair.
Will I stop it where you brush your hair?
No, don't bother, you've already done it.
The suitcase, maybe. Huh?
Because generally they're more difficult to carry.
Oh my, look at those. Would you look at the size of those, huh?
Wait till you try the mixture.
How many are there? 1, 2, 3, is it?
3 for the hold and 1 for the hand. 2 for the hand.
I had some wonderful pictures of maybe walking out of the house. I guess it was 2 years ago now. 97, 95, yeah. January 95.
In Sweden?
Yeah, walking out of the apartment. Yeah. It's the beginning of our 1997 holiday. And we start with you, my sweet. And then we switch to Paul. I think this is that's the thing. This is an appropriate way to start, really. Huh? What is it, Papuro Stavo, you? Huh?
Go.
Would you have a drink?
There we go.
Keep that sound.
That's it.
Well, certainly the place, there's, I don't know, Granny's 300
I think it's about 1,000.
about 1,000 now. It's still
What, Granny's?
I was excited about one option that we could have with Granny's.
Sir Isaac Newton had mapped the heavens in both hemispheres in certain pursuit of a celestial answer. John Harrison made a clock, and his first clock. So you tell how many hours you are from a set time. You have, you know what midday is, and you can tell by your midday how many hours you are off of the clock's time, which would be London time, and that'll tell me how many hours you are west or east of the London meridian.
So that's Greenwich time.
So that's Greenwich Mean Time, which at the time wasn't Greenwich Mean Time. But anyway, the clock was a mechanical answer, and everybody hated it, because it didn't involve the stars and mathematics. And these star charts they had involved about 6 hours of calculations.
Yeah.
And of course, it only worked when it was anyway. This guy made a clock out of wood. His first clock was entirely made out of wood with a couple of brass fittings, and it gets wound up once every 28 hours, and it's still running for 200 years.
Boy, that's something.
No, because the problem was the clock they said to sea, if you were more than 2 seconds a day out going across the Atlantic, you'd end up 200 miles off course. And when you go to sea, the boat's going all over the place, and you have all this moisture, and the wood swells, and you can't have a pendulum, and no clocks were within 10 minutes per day.
How do you make a clock? That was not, that would go to,
Well, they don't give the details, unfortunately.
you made a clock that would go to sea, and that didn't depend on the pendulum.
And didn't
Yes.
swell in the
But also came up with a lot of techniques that still are used now, but the clocks themselves
But
are down in London. Anyway,
The
it's
clocks
sort of an
anyway
interesting read.
still go out 1
This was
second every so many. I think the clocks go out 1 second every year, and they have to reset it.
Oh, that's a different
That's a
thing.
millisecond a year.
That's time.
That's time, not
Yeah.
clock time. Anyway, if you're interested in that, because I'm embarrassed to say I can't find Enigma right now. It might show up.
Okay. Oh, would you stop after day shopping
Yeah.
in Cambridge? Okay.
Nope.
And we've just been to the Cheltenham, not to Cheltenham, to Malton, and back here.
It was not.
What's this, a video?
Something stupid.
No, it's the FBI story.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, I know this guy. Yeah, this is, what's the name of the actor?
Nielsen?
I'll tell you, hold on a second. No, I can't hold on a second. There we go.
Yeah.
No, it's not. 2 hours to go.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sure. Makes it many of this because I want to get the new cabinets in there.
I particularly like pictures of me in the kitchen
Huh?
to prove that I am occasionally in one. This is really good. Really good.
What is?
I ought to look at the potatoes with me like that.
What are you doing? Potatoes?
I'm cleaning the meat tray.
But that means the meat is gone,
Those
isn't it?
peas haven't come up yet. Okay, well, the peas, and they need to put them up high. Yeah, I do that.
That's something else, huh?
Yeah,
Cool of the evening. Evening light. Gotcha, Roger. Gotcha, Janet Mary. Don't be making rude noises.
God, holes that we've been in for years and years and years.
Yeah.
And it's actually a great thing for the kids to be able to come back here.
It is, especially for, my kids meaning Sharon.
Sharon
Oh,
and
I
Paul.
get it, yeah.
Paul brings his kids in, you see.
No, it's true, you say. Because we've been coming here now for this house for 25 years.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
When's the first time I came here? When did you move here?
65. I think it was
Came here in 66 on our way back from Brussels.
Yeah.
And Jan lost all her jewels up in Manchester Airport, remember?
Yes, I do, but yes, I want to be.
Yeah.
Did you go to Reservoir Road?
Yeah, but,
No, I think we came.
and then I was at Remploy before that.
God.
And Colleen was that summer.
Watkins Roses.
That
Or
summer or
Roses.
next summer? No, next summer it was.
Was it?
Yeah, I was on my own that summer.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't here.
That was about 17. 18.
Not this house, in Reservoir Road.
Yeah, Reservoir Road.
Yeah. And then the first year we came here must have been, I didn't come here in,
You sorry, Paul?
when did I first come here? I didn't come here during my years in the States, I think, at Georgetown, did I?
No, I think there was a break for 2 or 3 years.
And then we, it was, I think, 64, it must have been 66, was it? 65, 66, I guess, on the way back from Belgium. Yeah.
But it's not.
That's not deprivation, though.
No, but that's what they mean.
No, it's not.
No, that is what they mean. When they were talking on the radio, they explained it, and that's exactly what they said.
But that's not deprivation. That means you get up early and by the late afternoon you have deprivation. That's crazy.
No, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You get up at 8 in the morning, and the next morning,
Or at
22
6 o'clock.
So 22
Oh, I see.
hours later.
Oh, okay. So
6 o'clock in the morning.
you've missed 6 hours sleep or something.
Yeah, but they call that,
Oh,
that
you want
Yeah,
another
sure.
G&T, love?
No thanks, lad. No.
And I suppose they time it for
22 hours past
since
yeah,
you
well,
last
being
slept,
awake.
and you're after it.
That could well be. I mean, as a matter of fact. And if you're used to going to bed at 11, say, it probably is even sooner. Yeah.
And that's
That's what they were just had studies. There was on Radio 4. They do a science and nature thing in the afternoon or something.
medicine
where
now.
Yeah, I don't know. They bring you up to date with things that have been published in papers and.
Yeah, I read that article. It was somewhere or other, and I think it was Canadian papers. Maybe it was here.
There was a paper recently published in Nature magazine, and I think it's been reported widely in newspapers now.
But it's actually true. You've all known that if you without sleep for a while, that you come against the drift on you, you know.
Yeah.
And you have these moments of unconsciousness. There we are.
Right. We've kind of intended that anyone can have some of that.
That's what they call your bottle.
Right.
I can have some of that.
Is everybody red? Okay, red.
Yes. There you are, Sam. There. Thanks,
Well
Max.
done, Max. Hey.
Go on, push, Max, love. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All good children go to heaven. Penny
Take a couple yourselves now.
Penny on to something.
Daddy, myself.
All right, come on, go ahead and have your break and go. Can I switch one word?
Sorry, Paul, darling.
Not that way, Andrew Rory. Isn't that delicious?
What did I say to you, Stevie? You lift the food to your mouth, not your mouth down to the plate.
Is this an
anyone talking?
Don't you like your dessert?
What?
Don't you like your dessert?
No, I'm just not hungry. I had too much chocolate.
Ah, chocolate isn't good for you.
Yeah, I like it.
Overstimulates, you say?
What?
It overstimulates you.
Okay.
It overstimulates. You know, like a drug. Makes you jittery. Yeah? I can see her twitching. Maybe mommy baby talk. Yeah? And leave it to yourselves. Huh? No?
No, I think it's Daddy baby talk we need to talk.
I was tidying up, not to worry, darling.
I'm sorry, that's
Not
definitely
to worry. They're all solid, you know, the good ones. So how about them all here? 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, I isn't she a horrible? Sorry, yes.
Picture, huh? All right, Charlie. Ugly. Ugly. Oh. Charlie. They've been looking at this, so I thought we should put you, maybe looking at this, we thought we should put you in.
No, it's really embarrassing. I even getting my
Huh?
photograph taken. Now you're embarrassing me. Go
I
away.
don't know. Oh. The man is bare, you think? This battery is still only 3/4. Do you believe that? Only 3/4. It's been on the thing for days. And there's the bell for mass. You just look at the camera, would you? Smile. Come on. Yes, you do. Because you're on. You might as well make the best of it. You're on camera. Hang on to it, Jane.
Yes. Unless it was one of Mary O'Reilly's, there's a couple of Mary O'Reilly's there. Other than that. Barbara. I think that's
And I had thought that the suntan lotion that we had would have been a lot weaker at the stage, you know, and it obviously isn't at all. And that's only, 2 or 4 or something.
It just shows that even 2 or 4 is better than none.
Oh yeah.
We never got burnt in India, I have to say. Because as hot as the sun was, somehow it just didn't burn you, did it?
The Irish sun.
The Irish sun burns you anyway, more than anywhere else. I rarely get burnt. Every time that
The
you
evening
get
sun,
burnt.
you think, is quite burnt.
It's because the least expected, I think.
But it's
That's for sure.
I have to ring Sean.
Sean?
Yeah, we might have to tell him about the car. We were supposed to do it by the 23rd of August.
We were supposed to do what?
And see, I'm also getting you on tape as you make these comments about it. There's a out on the top of the Nanas Bay. The house and the church are over to the left. That hill, there's the one that Michael and I climbed. And there are the 2 little things on top of it is Mount Gabriel. Some people allege that these are NATO installations. Here you have the bay. Out there, the mussel beds.